Evening students. So today in this video I will discuss the trick to find bond order. I will discuss the trick to find bond order. Bond order is the total number of covalent bond present between two atoms in a molecule. It is the total number of covalent bond between two atoms in a molecule. And there is a trick to find out the bond order. This trick is generally obeyed for species where electron number ranges from 8 to 20. Where electron number ranges from 8 to 20. So keep this in mind that these varies from 8 to 20. If total number of electron is 8, then the bond order is 0. If it is 9, then 0.5. If it is 10, then 1. If it is 11, then 1.5. If it is 12, then 2. If it is 13, then 2.5. If it is 14, then 3. So maximum bond order is 3. So between two atoms, the maximum that you can get within a range of 20 electron is 3. So like nitrogen. Nitrogen has a bond order of 3. If the total electron is 15, the bond order is 2.5. If total electron is 16, the bond order is 2. If 17, it is 1.5. If 18, it is 1. If 19, it is 0.5. And in 20, the bond order is 0. That means the molecule does not exist. So in case of 8, keep in mind that 4, 8 and 20, there is no bond between the atoms in the molecule. So these species do not exist. Like there will be no molecule like He2, helium diatomic, or beryllium Be2 diatomic, or Ne2. So in such cases there are no bonds possible, so the molecule does not exist. Like suppose if you see N2, nitrogen. So the total electron is 14. So the bond order, if you see the table, then the bond order is 3. That means nitrogen has a triple bond between the two atoms. So the bond order is 3. And due to triple bond, multiple bond present here, nitrogen is quite inert. So it is inert at room temperature. So it reacts at an elevated temperature. Suppose if you want to see for oxygen, O2 has 16 electrons. So in 16 we are seeing from the table that it is 2. So O2 double bond is there. So O2 molecule, dioxygen molecule, the bond order is 2. Suppose on the basis of this trick, if you want to find out the bond order of cyanide, so C is 6 and nitrogen is 7, and for every negative charge you need to add 1 electron, so it is 14. So in case of 14 we are seeing that a triple bond is there. So in cyanide you have a bond order that is equal to 3. Suppose if you want to check the bond order of carbon monoxide, carbon monoxide. So carbon is 6, oxygen is 8, so it is 14. Again triple bond, so there is a triple bond between carbon and oxygen in case of carbon monoxide. If you want to check for F2, so fluorine is 9, so it has 18 electrons. So if you see the table, in case of 18 electron, the bond order is 1. So single bond is present between two fluorine atom in F2 molecule. Suppose if you see O2 2 minus, oxygen is 8, 8 to the 16 and 2 minus 10 makes it 18 electron. So the bond order is single bond. This is peroxide linkage, so single bond, OO single bond. So in case of isoelectronic species, the bond order remains same. So in F2 18 electron, in O2 2 minus 18 electron, both have single bond between the atoms. In case of F2 between fluorine, and in case of O2 2 minus between oxygen. So in case of isoelectronic species, bond order remains same. Now bond order is directly proportional to bond energy. Higher the bond order, more is the bond energy. It is also directly proportional to bond dissociation energy. In case of diatomic molecules, bond dissociation energy is also equal to bond energy. And it is inversely proportional to bond length. Based on this, many questions you will find in IIT NET that they have given you the species and they will ask you to arrange them in increasing or decreasing bond length, or they can ask you to arrange them in decreasing or increasing bond order. So bond order is directly proportional to bond energy. It is directly proportional to bond dissociation energy, but it is inversely proportional to bond length. Bond order can also be determined by the formula number of bonding electron minus number of anti-bonding electron by 2. This you will read in MOT, molecular orbital theory. This you will read in molecular orbital theory. Now let's see the bond order in case of NO plus. So N is 7 and oxygen is 8. 7, 8, 15, so 14. So bond order is 3. If you see from the table, in case of 14, the bond order is 3. N2 plus. N2 plus means N2 has 14 electrons, so 1 electron is reduced, so it is 13 electron. In case of 13, it is 2.5. The bond order is 2.5. In case of N2 minus, it has 15 electrons, so 15 electron has 2.5, so it also has 2.5 bond order. In case of N2 2 minus, it has 16, so it bond order is equal to the oxygen bond order, that is 2. In case of C2 dicarbon species, the total electron is 12, so in case of 12 you are seeing that the bond order is 2, and keep this in mind that in the dicarbon species both the bonds are pi bond. Both the bonds are pi bond. So with this mountain formula you will be able to solve literally all question, because your question will be ranges from H2 molecule to Ne2 which does not exist. So these are the with the help of this trick you will be able to solve most of the question of bond order, and you are entitled to get one question definitely in your entrance exam. So thank you student for watching this video. I hope you understood this concept. This is a small trick to find out the bond order. Thank you.